Hello and welcome back, everybody. It's great to see you again. Hope you all had a wonderful Christmas and holiday time while I was away. We're going to be playing Veil of Darkness today. Oh, and my name is Fractal Mind Mike. So welcome back, everybody. Hope you're having a great day today. It's very good to see you all. I realize now I don't have my chat in front of me, so I have to move that across. But thank you, Legion GT, for the 15 stream streak, you legend. You can see us. Time to go find...
Yay! Yay! Oh my gosh!
Thanks,
Yay!
ABC. Good to see you. I hope you're having a good day today. Kill it. Great to see you. Happy holidays to you too. Oh man, what a day! What a day. Things have been great over here. Good to see you there, Sushi Sajin as well. Good to see you there, Lazarus, Legion. Everybody, it's good to see you all. There's many names. I won't go and read every one of them. Merry Christmas to you too, ABC. Hope you and your family have had a good one. Things have been safe and happy for you all. Yeah, so I thought today we would do what we did last stream, basically, which is I'm going to try and do a deathless run of Prince of Persia, and then I'm going to play some more Veil of Darkness and see where that takes us. I will warn you, I'll forewarn you, I have a bit of a headache today. I think it's a caffeine withdrawal. I haven't been drinking as much coffee since I stopped working, weirdly. Wonder what that's about. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I got myself a nice hot cup of coffee and I've taken some Panadol, some painkillers. So hopefully that clears things up for me. But drink a little bit of coffee as well along with it to get some caffeine boost. Maybe that'll help. I am going to have to try and fix up my chat real quick here though. Also, I just want to know everything audio-wise is okay. I've been messing with my computer a little bit. And of course, we'll have a look at some other stuff that's been going on while I've been offline, of course, as well. So that Mac behind you turn on. It did the last time I plugged it in. It's been a while. It should be fine. This guy right here, yes. The answer should be yes. Again, unpredictably, unpredictability of old hardware. Something might have gone wrong, but so far as I know, it's fine. It was referred by the person that I got it from as well, when I originally got that one. So, and that was quite a while ago now, maybe 10 years. So who knows? But I imagine it's fine. I'm not going to plug it in and test it right now. I should check it for leaking caps. Yeah, it should be fine. It should be fine. The one thing that I was worried about was the battery. Apparently there's a battery in there that can be a bit of a problem. I asked about that when I got it. The guy said it would be fine. And I did not have the long screwdriver, but Tony, I don't know if you remember Tony, True Tony, sent me a screwdriver, actually, so... Yeah, no. The guy said it was fine. The guy said he'd dealt with that battery situation, but I never looked because I didn't have the access to it. But Tony has sent me a screwdriver to look at it. Generally, they stay pretty good at least. It should be fine. I have no concerns. I'm not worried, but I should probably do a bit of a round of testing hardware. It's been a while since I've done that. Set up a bench and just go through and test everything. Actually, there's quite a few things on my to-do list that I haven't done. There's a door on the rear to access it from memory. Oh, is there? Okay. If it was replaced with a new one, it's probably ready to leak now. Could be. Could be. I have no idea. I don't know if they replaced it with a new battery or something else. When they... Yeah, I should check. Last time I turned it on, it worked fine. That's all I can say right now. Film it and throw it on YouTube? Yeah, I should do that. Or stream it even, maybe. Any new additions to the collection recently? There is something. There is something. I was going to share it anyway, so we'll share that in just a second. Let's see. If I get ready here, make some space on the desk, we'll take a look at something. It's not maybe what you expect. Maybe it's not what you expect, but I'll grab it and we'll take a look at it anyway. But how's everybody's... I don't know if you're on a break from work or anything right now like I am, but I am on a break from work. and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying not working. It's really nice. I have been tempted to start working on my game dev projects, but I have as yet resisted. Although I do kind of want to get onto it and start working on some game dev projects. So we'll see. Also, I need to bring up the YouTube chat, which is also not on my screen. Don't want to miss any of the excellent YouTube viewers. Here we go. Just adjust that there. Nice. Alright, yeah, yeah, new edition. Let's call that a new edition. So this was actually gifted to me. This weekend should be good. Everything thus far was busy with family plans. Yeah, we had a lot of family stuff going on. That's why I haven't streamed since last stream. Was basically like, and I kind of predicted it. I said, look, I don't know what my streaming schedule is going to be like this week. I thought I might stream on Friday night, but turned out I didn't. We ended up watching TV together. Oh, not TV. We ended up watching a movie together anyway. So we did like a little bit more of a family night, just chilling. But now that all of the festivities are basically done with, up until of course, we've got New Year's coming up, New Year's Eve coming up, which may also detract from my attention. But yeah, no, things were good. We had a really good time. Glad to hear though, Pain Gamer, that you're enjoying a break. That's good. So, the newest edition is not what you might think. It is, well, maybe you would think it. It's got a lot of fingerprints on it. Hang on, let me get rid of those fingerprints. We don't want that. There we go. It's a little bit better. This is a AYN Odin 2 Max. And it is a handheld, Android-based gaming device. And my wife got it for me. So I've been trying to set that up with all of the emulation things that you might want. Because by default, like, Android games tend to be, like, not that interesting from a gaming perspective. Like, if you're the kind of gamer that you and I are, likely to be at least. Yeah. So, insert Animaniacs fingerprints joke clip. Yeah, that's right. So this is not a Steam Deck. No, this is not a Steam Deck. It's an Android device. It can be used with Steam Link. I have tested that and it does work. There are still a lot of quirks that I'm trying to work out. I haven't solved everything yet. Toss RetroArch or Dolphin on it. Yep, I've got RetroArch on here. So I'm still fiddling a whole lot with it, but it's pretty cool. I don't know if you can hear that. Can you hear that? That's the Echo the Dolphin music. I've been playing this game a little bit. So, you know how it goes when you play Echo. This is still towards the start of the game because I'm not. Oh my gosh. I'm no good at it. Still learning. Been a while since I played it as well. So anyway, there's that. And that's running on the RetroArch. And then I also have this thing set up. So this is, I forget the name of this thing. It's called Daiji Show, I think is the name. Thank you, Proton. Merry belated Christmas to you too. Can it play DOS games? Heck yeah, it can. It can do everything. So at the moment I've got a ton of things set up on here. I haven't really set up the games for a lot of these systems, so like there's no games to play for a lot of them, but I've got like Amiga set up, which is still not, I haven't set this up properly yet. It's still not quite working. Atari 2600, 5200, and 7800. Atari ST, Commodore 64, CPC, DOS, So I haven't actually set up any of the games for DOS yet. I'm actually going to put a memory card in to support more storage capacity, because I realize if I'm going to put everything on here, I need more space. So I've ordered some SD cards for it. Got some Game Boy games, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color. Actually, there's no Game Boy Color games on there yet. All the Jaguar games, Lynx games, Sega Master System and the Mega Drive, MSX, N64, DS. I haven't set up anything for that yet. NES, PS2, PS3. I haven't set up anything for those. PSP. I haven't set up anything. Traditional PlayStation. Nothing set up for that either. ScumVM. I tried setting up some ScumVM games on here, and the library that I got, for some reason isn't loading on here, so I'm going to grab a different library. I'm just going to grab all of the games that I have on like GOG and stuff like that and see if they will work. But I think I have to format them in a certain way. I think that's why it's not working. Super Nintendo. I've set up for Switch, although I've only got like 4 or 5 Switch games of my own. I think we've got a bunch more, like the kids have a ton of them. So I don't know how to make images of them yet, but I will... I'll see if I can get some. PS Vita as well. And Wii and Wii U. I haven't set up any games for like most of these systems, but a few of them I have set up like a full library of games for them, so... Interesting. Yeah, it can do Neo Geo. It can do all kinds of stuff. I just haven't set a lot of them up yet. Use RetroArch for some emulation stuff. Pretty handy. Retro Achievements integration. Yeah, I'm going to look into that as well. The Retro Achievements integration. Once I've got everything kind of working. I haven't spent a lot of time on this yet. I have spent a bit, but honestly, like I kind of just wanted to play games. So I was like, you know, checking out some of the games on here. This is one I used to play all the time. Wow, that's loud. I used to play this all the time growing up. Oh, I just jumped right into the danger zone. That was bad. Oh, I missed. Anyway, there's that. I kind of wish there was a little bit better integration between the launcher and, like, you know, when you want to go back to the launcher. It's a little bit annoying to have to touch the screen for some of this stuff. In fact, I find having to touch a screen is pretty regular, which I don't really like. I would prefer to be able to cycle through these things a little easier. Yeah. I've been playing a bunch of the Lynx games as well, which has been fun. Well, a couple of Lynx games anyway. So, let's see. It's just Android under the hood, so you can set up whatever you want that runs on Android as well. So, I've been fiddling around with it a little bit. But yeah, so far it's been quite interesting. I got the it's the one that's themed after the local Australian SNES color scheme. So that's why it's like this grey and those coloured buttons. I was thinking be fun to 3D print some replacement buttons or something like that to make it look like a Gravis gamepad, maybe. But anyway, yeah, so far it's been quite good. I kind of like it. That's the new thing. That's the new edition. Good to see you there, Phone. Hope you're doing well today.
You can use a Gravis gamepad?
Oh man, it would be so cool if this was Gravis themed, wouldn't it? Fun little device. And I can play games on the go. In theory, I can hook up a dock and play it on the TV as well with the USB 3C. Sorry, I don't know why I said 3. USB-C connector. Hook that up to a HDMI out, connect to the TV. Set it up with some Bluetooth controllers and stuff like that. I haven't done any of that yet, so I'll report back once I have fiddled with it a little bit more. But I could see myself playing more games on the TV with the kids and stuff. We already play a fair bit on the Switch, but this is like all of the devices due to emulation. Emulation's brilliant. Anyway, there you go. I mean, I could play One Must Fall on the TV. That would be pretty cool. Can you hook in your OBS to stream the games you play? I could, I think. Like I said, if I hook this up to HDMI, I could then bring that into OBS, no problem. I don't know if I can do anything like networky to do that directly into OBS. There is screencasting and stuff like that, so who knows, there might be some trick to doing that. I don't know if there's an OBS that runs on Android, but maybe I could stream directly from the device. I don't know about that. I don't think I'd really want to. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. Really want myself, I can't, so that I can game on my couch or outside. Yeah, this is like, this opens up a lot of doors for gaming in different environments that I don't normally do it. This is a, just so people who've arrived later, this is a AYN, is the brand, and the device is the Odin 2 Max. And my wife told me, she's like, she found out, because she kind of went looking around. She'd asked me what I wanted, and I was like, oh, I don't know. I couldn't justify getting a Steam Deck, because I didn't really want to get one of them. It felt like too expensive to get a device like that. But she's like, oh, okay, I'll look at some gaming devices. She found this one. And we looked at it. I said, okay, yeah, all right, if you want to do that, that would be a fun gift. So I got this. And the funny thing is that apparently they've announced the Odin 3 series. So maybe the Odin 3 will have even better hardware underneath the hood. I don't know. But it's interesting. Definitely interesting. Gaming from the couch is just cozy, especially when you work at a desk all day. Yeah, that is one of the things. I missed a few of the chat messages. Sorry about that. Do they run from SD card? Yeah, it's got an SD card socket in the top here, which I haven't got any SD cards, micro SD cards to put in yet. But I've ordered some on Amazon, and I'm going to load them up with, like, you know, my DOS games and stuff like that. Apparently, I forget, we were just looking at it on Steam. So with the VR headset thing, Steam have been working to make PC games run nicely on this kind of hardware. Not specifically this hardware, but this kind of hardware. I forget what the tool is that they were helping develop. But anyway, Foamed will probably know. Someone will know. It's pretty cool stuff, though. I'm trying to look it up now, but I think I closed the page for it. But yeah, very convenient. And like I said, if I set up a dock and play this on the TV and like with remote controls, like wireless controls, and stuff like that, I think this could be a really interesting system to have set up. We already have a Switch, but obviously gaming on the Switch is very limited to what you can play. So something like this, being able to set this up and then play, like, you know, Sega games and, you know, Nintendo games and PC games and whatever else I kind of feel like putting on there. It should be interesting. I'm looking forward to setting it up and seeing how it goes. The gift choice between this and 2 GB of RAM. I don't know how much it costs, I'll be honest. I don't know how much it costs, but I think it's less than 2 GB of RAM, probably. Oh, no, you said 2 GB, not 60. I don't know. Like 32, what is it? We looked it up the other day. 32 gigs of RAM was like $700. I think it's less than that. I'm pretty sure it's quite a bit less than that. I guess we could look it up. I didn't want to, like, you know, dig too deep while I was... But we can look it up and have a look at their website and look at the costs now. But yeah, it's very usable. That's one thing that I like about it. It seems to be quite usable. There's a ton of, like, steps to configure things. That's the only thing I would warn you about. If you're just a user who's just like, I just want to play games, it might not be the right device for you because there is a lot of steps to set the thing up. Fair warning, I guess, in that regard. AYN Odin 2 Max. Okay, so they're like $300 US, I guess. Or $400 US. Okay. So refurbished or not refurbished. And they've got a lot of different colorways that you can choose from too. This is obviously the one that my wife got. All the colors are not, like, obvious. Okay, this one's called Rainbow. Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 CPU, Android 13. The battery life has been pretty amazing. Honestly, I have charged it a little bit, but I probably wouldn't have needed to charge it since we started messing with it. Yeah, it's been quite good. It's not as cheap as I thought it would be, actually. It's a little more expensive than I thought, but like I said, my wife chose to get this after a lot of research, actually, which is cool. But yeah, refurb for 300 or 400 if you want to get a brand new one. Interesting. And apparently, yeah, she said they announced the 3, which I didn't know about. So it's batched pre-orders. So I guess the equivalent would only be a little, like $50 more than that. The design's even sleeker. Look at that. Very sleek design. The Ultra has 24 plus 1 terabyte. I guess this is the onboard memory. 16 gigs plus 512 storage. I think that's the dual screen one. Oh, wow. Okay. People are raving about AYN Thor. Okay, AYN Thor. Let me have a look at that. Oh, that is... Oh, man. It's just a DS. It's literally just a DS. That's amazing, G. I hadn't... like I said, I hadn't really looked at them. I was sort of like, you know, giving my wife the opportunity to find something. That's amazing. I assume it's more powerful than Switch 1. It probably is, honestly. It probably is. It's capable of emulating it, apparently. I haven't done that yet. But apparently it's capable of that. Good to see you, Nab, as well. And Remton, welcome. How curved is the D-pad? On this one, I can show you the D-pad on mine. Up close here. If I can get it to focus. There you go. Excuse the dust. That's the... it's catching the reflection of the screen inside. Hang on, let me see if I can get a better angle here. Maybe if I just cover the screen. There you go. Close up of that button for you. Good to see you, Prath. Welcome back. Microsoft's already backtracking on their AI plans. Okay, good news. Cheeto dust? No Cheetos. We haven't had Cheetos, but it is a little bit of, like, I guess, just general usage dust of some kind. But yeah, it's been quite fun to play with. Not very familiar, but I heard some chatter about it. Yeah, this Thor thing looks interesting, actually. If I didn't already have this, it might be something I would consider. I think the only thing that will, like, really vastly improve this for me is the keyboard option. Somewhere would be nice to have a keyboard. And I know you can get, like, little micro keyboards. That might be what I have to do. But yeah, I don't want, like, a little mini laptop. But the on-screen keyboards with all the emulators, they kind of suck. They're not great.
Merry Christmas, Mike and chat.
Merry Christmas. Thank you very much, C-Tech. How are you going today? And thank you very much for the 17 months and the Prime support as well, C-Tech. You legend. Hey, Shino A, good to see you as well. Cheetos or Shinos? Well, of course I have to go with Shinos, don't I? And happy holidays to you too. Get it so you can play Cooking Mama? I mean, I could play Cooking Mama on a DS though, right? I assume you could pair with whatever Bluetooth device. That's true. I could probably just get a Bluetooth keyboard and hook that up for when I do want those, you know, keyboard gaming experiences. For the most part, I don't think I need that though. Like, a lot of the, like, if I stick to like point and click adventure games that use the mouse interface, then I'll be fine. It's only like if I want to play King's Quest 1 or something like that, I'd need to be able to type stuff in. And, you know, I think that's not too bad. Yeah, I love the look of this. This is like, it is Super Famicom, but it's also just Australian SNES is that color as well. Like, the Australian SNES had the nice colors, not the weird American purple style. I always thought it was weird when I saw those. Like, I didn't really know that at first. I thought every Super Nintendo looked like this, and then later on found out about that. This does look really good. Honestly, like, if I was catching the train all the time, I would consider getting multiple handheld devices, but I don't think I really need one of these. This is pretty cool, though. MS is only winding back their AI integration into Microsoft Windows, not to their ecosystem as a whole. I heard that somebody said, at like the Microsoft CEO or whatever, like someone like that, said they were aiming to replace all of their code with AI generated code or something like that. It was something weird. It was something like, why would, like, what's the point? What are you aiming to achieve here? I don't know. Anyway, I don't really want to get into the AI topic. I hear enough about that every day. I don't want to become an AI influencer or anything either at the moment, so... If I have to be an AI influencer, my influence would hopefully be, don't use AI so much, and, like, use your head. I'd be interested to see how it performs with PS2 games. I really do want to try PS2 on here as well. I hear it's okay, but I don't know. They want to replace their C code base with Rust. I personally think that's a bad move, but I guess it's up to them. Like, it's their operating system. I don't use it anymore. Yeah, that's crazy. I think Microsoft's gonna die, man. Good to see you there, Surprise Bees. You're welcome for the fun fact, Rimpton. AI is here to stay, as well as high RAM prices. We'll see about high RAM prices. I don't believe that. RAM prices have gone up insanely before. Not this bad, but we'll see. I think they'll come back down. Pair whatever Bluetooth device. All right, I'm back up. I've caught up again. Good news. Yeah, so things have been quite interesting around here. Just setting this device up, I've been having a lot of fun with it. But yeah, apparently this Odin 3 came out like recently, and my wife was like, they announced this like after she got it, apparently. I don't know when exactly, but that's pretty funny. Honestly, this looks pretty great too. I think ergonomically, this one, they're very similar, to be honest with you. Like, looking at them, they're quite similar. But ergonomically, this one just feels like this one looks to me like it might be a little bit nicer to hold. I'm not sure. I guess I want to see like a 3D of this thing. Yeah, there you go.
We're
Okay.
having fun now.
We are having fun, damn it, Veins. Genuinely, this looks very, very similar, if not the same. Like, it's only slight differences that I'm looking at now. I can see, like, several differences, but... yeah, it might be actually slightly more compact. Dimensionally. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. I am enjoying the size of this one. This one's perfect for me. Like, it's not too... it's like, I don't have to reach around anywhere weird to, like, touch the buttons. The only thing I wish I could adjust the volume with, like... without having to reach over to the top of the device like that. That's probably the only thing that's, like, out of reach that I wish was closer at hand, because going between different systems and different games, like, sometimes you get different volumes, and it's just like, whoa, that's much louder, and I have to, like, you know, do this to reach that button, which is, I'm complaining about nothing, right? It's not really a big deal. But, yeah. You can see, like, that's not that hard of an action to take. I guess I am complaining about not much. But, yeah, no, it's been very fun to experiment with and check things out, setting up RetroArch, stuff like that. Which is things I actually haven't done before. Like, I've never really spent much time with that, so... getting RetroArch set up was fine, and then setting up this was a little bit more tricky. I'm still working on it, but yeah, it's been pretty good. Play some Joust. I'll play it while I'm looking at the camera. That'll be a good way to die. Oh my gosh. And as far as like Atari Lynx emulation goes, you couldn't get a better form factor for it, I think. Like this is pretty much the same form factor as an Atari Lynx. It's actually more ergonomic though. Oh, I missed. Anyway. That's not what we're here for. Play GoldenEye. I would if I could. Actually, that's one of the emulation problems I've encountered was N64 controller inputs not set up properly. Yes, Damabanes, this was a gift. This was a gift from my wife, that the console, yeah. I don't like using the Switch handheld. It feels unwieldy. Yeah, it's actually, like, yeah, more unwieldy than this is, actually. This is, like, a decent sized. Haven't touched Steam Deck. That seems hopeless to me. I haven't seen it myself. I haven't held one. So until I hold one, I reserve judgment. But yeah, I'm not sure if it's ergonomic or not. Have you demoed it for stream yet? No, not really. No. It's not OLED? No, I don't believe so. Let's check the Odin 2 again here. It doesn't say it's... I have to scroll far down to see the specs. IPS panel. So it's not OLED, but it is IPS. So at least you're not getting, like, really bad, like, you know, weird artifacts when you look at the screen and stuff like that on different angles. Can it play Crysis? I might be able to. I haven't tried yet. I haven't tried that sort of stuff. Used to do a ton of research into these handhelds like a year ago, and the Odin 2 were, at the time, one of the more recommended picks out of the dozens. This must be the advice that my wife was following, probably, then. But yeah, I've been really enjoying it. It's funny because like my intention when I first started messing with it was like, oh, I'll set up a bunch of DOS games on it, and I have not yet actually set up DOS games on it. That's like the other systems were just a lot easier to get up and running. The main reason I didn't get DOS games running is I was like, I might as well just like put on like a massive, you know, 500 gigabyte download onto it, and that is too big for the native capacity of the Max, which only has 512 gigabytes. So I've ordered a 1 terabyte SD card to put those DOS games on. So once that arrives, I'll have that set up. Fractal My wife chose well. She did. Your brother picked up Chromatic. He's been using it a lot. Oh, nice. Well, the Chromatic. Is that one of these guys, or is it a different brand? Different brand, I guess. What's the Odin 2 portal look like? What is this thing? It looks quite similar. It's actually closer to the Odin 3 style. Curved touchscreen. Oh, okay. Doesn't look curved. I don't really get it. Oh, the actual device is curved, I see. Yeah, this seems like the 3. It looks very similar to the 3. Odin 2 ball. Interesting. A lot of options here, but yeah, I think of all the form factors, this one's like probably the most interesting one. Because it's just straight up a DS, which is great. You know, if you want to do DS emulation and stuff. Oh, it's a Game Boy remake, basically? Okay, yeah. Oh, GoldenEye is getting a native PC recompilation next year, Foamed. That's exciting news. I'll probably actually play through it then. If I can use mouse and keyboard controls, like that was my #1 reason that I didn't really stick to it. I've got it, and I have not played through it. Like, I've got the N64, I've got GoldenEye, I have not sat down to actually play through it yet. But if I had a PC port that I could play with mouse and keyboard, that would be very satisfying. Very nice. And it supports mouse? Perfect. Downloading over the past couple of days, package of DOS games and a package of games for Windows 95, 98. Altogether, it's almost 500 gigabytes. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. they're big archives that you need to get if you want to get all of them. Unfortunately. I heard someone give an example of watching a movie on the screen while playing games on the other with the Thor. Oh, okay. Wow. That's advanced. I would, on my PC, I've got a 3-screen setup. So, I've got the OBS on this screen, the desktop we're all looking at on this screen, and like the browser with Twitch running on that screen. So I can kind of see all of the parts. And so when I'm like gaming, I often will have like a YouTube video or a movie or TV show or something on this screen on the right, and I'll have the game in front of me. Depending on the game I'm playing, if it's something more story-based that I want to pay attention to, obviously I'm not watching a movie at the same time, but like if it's something kind of mindless or something that I played a billion times, I'll have that set up. Interesting, like, to have that idea of like a movie on one screen on the handheld while playing some other game on the other screen. That's actually kind of impressive. The thought didn't even cross my mind. Don't know that you would be into it, but provided you could figure out practical methods for it, is interesting to consider what you could use a second screen for. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, obviously this thing is intended to be able to play DS games like nicely. That's what it looks like to me. It's like clearly a DS inspired device. So that's quite interesting, I think. Is the issue where you press button to configure it? It doesn't recognize the button press. I haven't spent much time on it, Remton, with the N64. I've basically just been setting up all the emulation, making sure, like, the first thing is just, like, does it run? And then after that's done, it's like, okay, kind of move on to the next thing. I still haven't set everything up. And I also don't have, like, game libraries for a lot of them yet, so I'm sort of working my way through it. It's like still early days. I haven't been sitting here on the device every waking hour since I got it. I've been, just casually going through. Scroll down. It shows some screenshots. Oh, look, yeah, YouTube video playing, and then they're playing some game down here. They've got their calendar here or something. I don't know what that is, but then, yeah, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Is this the same 8 Gen 2? Yeah. Weather apps and stuff. Oh, yeah. Like Android widgets and stuff. Of course, in theory, wait, hang on. In theory, oh, wow, I've lost my place. In theory, you could do what lots of DS games did, where you put stuff like maps or guides or whatever. Yeah, on the second screen. You could do that, as well. I don't need it. Yeah, I'm not trying to sell it either. It's not like I have a code for AYN or anything like that. I was just sharing the one that I got, which is this one. Where is it? Yeah, this one. I kind of like it. I think it's really a really cool idea. Anyway, we'll stop looking at that. We can start thinking about Prince of Persia now. Prince of Persia. I just realized now I don't have Lutris loaded, so I can't launch my games. There we go. We can definitely play Doom on it. G'day there, Deluxe Paint Tim. Good to see you. Alright. Launch this. Set up the display capture. One sec. Alright. And where's that music? There we go. So, Deathless Attempt. Prince of Persia. Let's go. Civ 2 working on your computer. Yeah, nice. That's one thing that I don't know much about, as well as like running certain like Windows games, for example, might not go down so well. It depends on the era, I suppose. Oh man, that one doesn't count. That one doesn't count. Okay, that death doesn't count. We'll. I forgot what I was doing for a second there. I got distracted. I was thinking about not the game. Alright, I'm going to pay a little bit more attention this time. How did he have such a long reach on his attack? His sword came nowhere near me. I feel cheated. I feel cheated. That one also, that's just discovery. This is me. I gotta do a little bit of discovery, obviously, because I don't normally use this technique. It's something I just thought I was messing with last time. Oh no. Yeah, I knew that was about to happen. Alright. I'm not counting any of these deaths. I'm not counting any of these deaths. This is just me learning. I gotta learn. Okay. You gotta get the timing right as well. Just think of all the time you're saving by doing it this way. Yeah. Exactly. Well, just think every future run, once I get this pattern down. Okay, here he comes. Alright, so then I break through the roof here. Wait. Did that do 2 damage, or did I already have I already taken some damage at some point? That seems weird. Don't they normally do 1 damage? My hubris is being punished? Oh, dang it. Alright. Let's say I learned something from all of that. Now the run officially is starting. Oh, damn it. This guy's, like, defending himself today? Unlocked a new difficulty setting? That must be it, yeah. Do you not have life split? I'm not really trying to speed run. I'm just trying to not die. I don't really care how long it takes me. Ah. Hey, it's Duke Donut. It's good to see you. Very, very nice cat in a box. Die. 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 I'm doing okay, actually, Duke Donuts. I had a... December was an unusual month for me. I'll say that much. But I'm actually doing pretty good at the moment. I've spent a lot of time offline and just hanging out with my family the last couple of weeks, so... Or last week or two. Yeah. How are you going? I hope you're doing well. I know things haven't been an amazing time. But I would like to catch up and actually have a chat and get some news, I think. Oh wow, I didn't think I'd make that jump. Doing okay considering circumstances. That's good to hear. The in-game leaderboard shows the final time for that matter. Oh, okay, so I could actually not worry about a timer because I can just use that, the in-game timing. Man, that guy almost got me too. Rough. Goal first is to beat the game deathless, then you can look at live split, yes. Yeah, I could do it that way. This is where we get the mega health, I think. I call everything mega health, and I don't even know which game I got the idea from. I think it was from Quake. I think I got the idea from Quake. But, everything's mega health. That gives you increased health, right? At least I don't call, like, damage multipliers Quake Juice everywhere. It's only in Quake that I call it Quake Juice. How are you getting hit by the spikes? What do you mean? I didn't get hit by them. Not, I'll be honest with you, I don't know fully the techniques with the spikes, but I do know that you can kind of like, once they're out of the ground, they don't like stab you. They only stab you if they come out whilst you're landing on them or something. I don't know. They don't hit when you're moving at full speed or falling. Okay. Walking through them with no damage, yeah. Level 3. You can jump across them as well. Yeah. It's all I find the spikes quite intimidating still. Hello there, Strider. Good to see you. Bunny hopping. Oh man, I wish I could bunny hop in Quake good. I never really spent the time to learn it. I always thought it was cool, but I never spent the time to learn it. And it's like, at some point, I was just like, oh, I don't need to learn it anymore. Like, there's no, what's the point of learning it? But apparently there is a point to learning it. Alright. I forgot about this part. I haven't learnt this yet. Well, that's one death. That's our first official death. I might just not try and get that health. I've gotten by without it before, so I'll have to like specifically save at that point and learn it at some point. Don't tell me he's stopped again. Man.
I can't see!
Thank you very much for the follow. I have anonymous follows on the channel, so feel free to lurk or jump in the chat and say hi if you would like to. I appreciate the follow either way. I guess technically that's a death as well. Maybe I'm just gonna give up on these things that I haven't really learnt properly yet. I'm just gonna get the sword. We're gonna do it properly. Because I don't want to die. I've only got one more attempt. Oh, I need to fix playing now. That someone is me. Give me a second. Game name. I really need to do something about this, make it work automatically or something. Prince of Persia. Thank you for the reminder. Prince of Persia Classic has Chivo for getting all 9 extensions in a run. I still need to get that one. Sounds like a fun time. Dun, 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 dun. Kingsfield 2 yesterday, Mammyville. Oh, wow. Well done. What a horrible game. It's also From Software, right? It's not like some other company picked up the franchise after them. I also have that command, Deluxe Paint Tim, but it stopped working when I moved to Linux and I haven't fixed it yet. Come on, dummy. Dun 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 dun. Game would probably be fine, if not horrible performance issues and just awful to control. So if they had better hardware to run the game on originally, and if the controls weren't terrible. Hi, ATM Machine! How goes some dude of Persia? It's going okay. I just died, ridiculously twice, so, you know. I'll probably die to this guy next. It's going okay, though. How are you going? Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever it is that you celebrate or don't. Fight an army of Basil Rathbone clones. Yes, indeed. Doing okay? That's good to hear, and thank you. My wife's actually cooking a roast for dinner tonight, but she started cooking it late. And so, part of me is like, I should just stop the stream and go eat some roast and then come back later. Oh no! Ah! Got in. Do a chat command to fix everything. Yeah. When I get some more brain time, I will start working on the bot updates to fix stuff like that. It's pretty easy stuff to do, I just haven't done it. Exact contours of Rathbone's costume from Robin Hood in the Guard sprite. Yeah. I have been meaning to watch the film. Because when I played this game, I didn't know, like, originally, I had no idea. And it wasn't until much later that I obviously found out. And then, ever since then, I thought, I should watch the movie. Because I know I have seen it. I'm sure I've seen it. But yeah, it's just, it would be good to watch it. And just have, like, you know, to see all of that. Too busy thinking about roast to focus on the game is... Yeah, that's my excuse. I'm gonna stick with it. Coincidentally, Basil Wraithbones is a really good name for the skeletons. That's true, actually. I support this naming. Best serious live action Robin Hood in your opinion? Interesting. I really liked the Kevin Costner one when it came. It was Kevin Costner, right? I think that was who it was. I really liked that when it came out. I remember enjoying the movie on VHS. But the Men in Tights obviously was very funny. I probably watched that more times than that one. Yeah, and I think I've only seen the older one maybe once or twice. Probably once. Skeletons are pure Ray Harryhausen. They are indeed in that style. Hey, yeah, good to see you. I just hurt myself reading the chat. That's my fault. Good to see you, though. Hope you're having a good one. Everyone who knows Men in Tights is the best Robin Hood. Everyone knows that Men in Tights is the best Robin Hood. Well, there was a distinction that was made with Sirius from ATM Machine, so that counts, I think. Prince of Thieves is Kevin Costner one, yeah. Yeah, that's the one I think I remember seeing a couple of times when it came out. And enjoying it, too. There's a few games I've been really wanting to play on the stream. Which are, like, ones that are directly tied into franchise. Nobody saw that happen, right? Nobody saw that happen. I'm giving myself a bonus life here. A bonus attempt. The second one really was a bit of a mistake, so... Yeah, so what? Exactly. Uh-oh. That was a mistake. But that's okay. Oh man, I missed some of the chat. Is Robin Hood the most done fictional character in movies? It's possible. No one said the warm-ups would be deathless. That's true. Hey.
Hey there.
Hey there. 51 months. Crazy Nut DK, thank you very much for the 51 months of support. I really appreciate it. No, wait. 54. Why do I keep reading the wrong number? 54 months of support. Thank you very much. That's very cool. I appreciate it. It's good to see you. Good to see you. I hope you're having a good day. They're at GM. Hi, good to see you. Focus Mind Mike, I wish. If I could only. Strider, it's good to see you too. Oh, Golden Axe, man. Oh, the Golden Axe sprites are pretty fun. A friend of mine and I used to play what was it, Mega Drive, I think? The Mega Drive Golden Axe a fair bit. It was a lot of fun. I'm not sure there are like Chinese folk heroes and such that have film series with dozens of installments. Oh right, like which fictional franchise character has got the most franchises? Yeah, I don't know. It's probably something like a little bit more. I don't know. Robin Hood is pretty up there though, if you count all of like the animated stuff as well. All right, you gotta do the thing over here. I should probably pay attention to the game. This is my last attempt, right? And then it's Veil of Darkness, unless we can find some excuse to go on eBay again. Did I even get the sword? Man, I've obviously been reading the chat too much, because I don't even remember if I grabbed the sword. Thank goodness I did. Good, Spooky Steven. As long as you mean the video game character. Looks like Dracula wins for fictional characters. Actually, Dracula would be right up there. Especially if you count, like, the non-Dracula Draculas, like Nosferatu and stuff like that. Man, Renfield with, Cage is really good. I love that. It was so good. Why did that film not get as much attention as it deserves? There are many movies about slash starring Wong Fei Hung as yes, including Once Upon a Time in China series, but I'm sure there are several other characters like that. Yeah. It depends how generic you interpret certain things as well. Like if the character needs to be specifically named, or if it's just like an archetype of a character. I haven't fixed that yet, Steven. Sorry. It's my fault for not fixing it. Many movies about... Oh, right, I read that. I hate it when they hit me. It always scares me. Working as Nintendo because this game is masterpiece. Zorro version of this game is pretty good. The Zorro version of this game... So the Zorro cinematic platformer, I have played through it on stream. It is probably one of the worst games I've streamed. I still enjoyed it in some regard. It's not the worst game of all time that I've streamed, but it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. And it straight up just steals the animations from this game. I was even watching. I took my hand off of the run button, but not for long enough, I guess. Yeah, that's no good. I guess I should I guess I should stop trying to do this, but I'm gonna give it one more shot. As the old adage says, Persian men can't jump. Everybody knows that one. Screw it. I'm going to go for the shorter level. Let's see. Oh, did I leave it too long? I'm going to try this. There we go. I feel like I'm too close and I'm gonna get hurt. Yeah, I was, and I did. Oh well. Only try for 3 deaths, a dozen deaths later. Okay, that's it. Yeah, exactly. I know what I'm doing, but I'm not going to admit to it. At least Mike can now put Pop on his new handheld. That's true. As a matter of fact, I think I have a couple of different versions of it on there, which would be fun to try out the different versions. Dun, 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 dun. Ba-da-da-da. Is there another sword on the stairs? Yeah, there must be. Got him. Ah, what's going on? What have I done? The game definitely assumes that you have it once you get out of level 1, yeah. Oh. Man, I'm doing so well. I really do like this game, though. Like, there's a lot to like about this game. And it's so weird that, like, it did inspire a lot of games, but none of them really quite got what it was going for, I don't think. And the ones that did, they still wanted to make their own mark, and so they did things differently as well. Thank you, Max Devlin. I did have a good Christmas. I hope you did as well. Oh my gosh, you got to stop hitting me, guy. I'm supposed to win here. I'm going to read the chat after I've killed this guy. Okay, now I can read it. Really is nothing quite like it. Yeah, the people want the repetition of time. You know what? I should definitely set that up. I think I even looked into it last time you mentioned it, ABC, and I haven't set it up yet. I got to do that. Repetition of time sounds like a good time to me. Huh. Level design and pacing was never really replicated in any of the games that kind of ripped it off. Yeah. Come on, guy. What are you doing here? That's more like it. Masterclass in stretching what the fixed engine can do. Yeah, it's really, I really am curious about it. Do you know, like, what tools they might have used to work on the levels? Like, yeah, I'm curious about that. Like, did they have to create their own tools to do it? As far as, like, other games in this genre, I would say, like, Flashback's pretty cool. I don't think it's as good as this, but it is, it's got more going on, like different, you know, you got a lot more variety in the, stage design and stuff like that. Set pieces, things like that. But, yeah. Yeah, I knew I was going to get hit by that one. Mechna built a level editor. In fact, the game was originally intended to ship with the editor. Flashback is cool. A very different type of game. Yeah, it shares some... It definitely shares DNA with it, is what I was trying to say. Flashback feels like it was inspired by this, but also probably heavily inspired by Another World. Must have been fairly manual, I think, given what they made it do. Right, yeah. Back in the day, more likely than not, they had to work on the engine themselves, right? So this time one, what is it again? Repetition? What's it called again, ABC? Anyway, whatever that must have been. When was that made? Was it made like 12? What am I trying to say? Gosh. I'm not gonna complete my thoughts because they're all incorrect. But hopefully you can infer what I'm trying to ask. I feel like I'm late. Made it. SNES Prince of Persia is just about the closest proper sequel / follow-up this game ever got. Interesting, yeah. I think I've heard you say that before, and I've been interested to check it out since then. 2006. So many years later. So it's plausible that they would have developed like their own tooling or something by then. Certainly. I think I mentioned before, but the green palette here was introduced in version 1.3. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Whoa, I thought I was on bad timing then. Damn it. I'm gonna die. I think I'm gonna go get that health. Also, I have no idea if there's more health hidden in the ceiling or something like that in these levels. Weird. Blade things used to traumatize me as a kid. They still traumatize me to this day, actually. Brown Dungeon palette later on was added in 1.3 as well. Oh, okay. Alright, let's go. I knew that he was going to hit me, so I needed to show some caution. Whoa. Alright, new PB for today. You should definitely play the SNES one. It'll be a good challenge once you get comfortable with this one. Yeah, okay. Metal Chompers was straight up borrowed by the OG Tomb Raider. I never played through the OG Tomb Raider. I did play the demo, but I never played through it. I own it. I own several copies of the OG Tomb Raider. I just never sat down to play it. I feel like I should have by now, but yeah, I have not. Is this one that I can just run through? Oh my gosh, it felt like I was going to get chomped. Talked about this before, but the way Tomb Raider is... Yeah. We have talked about Tomb Raider being a pseudo follow-up to the way this game plays. SNES version of Prince of Persia, PC 98 version, same company did the development work on that, huh? Okay. That version has graphical overhaul, but otherwise mostly the same. Okay. PC 98 version, mostly the same. Yeah, that's what I figured. Hey there, Micron. Good to see you. How you going? Look out, Mike. The sun is exploding again. Catch the reference? Actually, I don't, but that might be because I'm preoccupied. Get to the chomper. Oh, you haven't played Tomb Raider 2 after playing the first Tomb Raider? I don't remember if I have to go left or right here. I'm going right because I think I need to. Okay, I do. Good. Nobody likes this yellow man. He smells bad. Going left, Lisa Garden, and then back to the start of the level. Right. Not his fault he wet his clothes? Yeah. Oh man, my guy didn't jump. It's definitely my guy's fault, not mine. Loved Tomb Raider 1. I'm excited to play 2. Just going to be a sizable commitment. Tomb Raider 1 took me something like 20 hours. Yeah. Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if Tomb Raider 1 would take me, like, even longer than that. Like, double that. I always get distracted by things, you know? And also, I die a lot and don't save game. It's not hubris that makes me not save game. It's that I am an idiot and I forget to save game a lot. So especially with older games that don't have checkpoints and things, I tend to experience consequences. Try to play Tomb Raider 3 for the first time, but this game is the hardest game of my life. Oh man, yeah, okay.
Oh, you can use a Gravis gamepad?
Me, the streamer who famously never gets sidetracked. Well, I'm not trying to point any fingers or anything, of course, but I know in my experience, I definitely do get sidetracked. So, no reflection on you. But yeah, I am aware of our shared ability there. Let's say. Oh, this guy's gonna die. He also smells. Probably the way they dye the yellow clothes, I guess. Couldn't imagine trudging my way through Infernal Machine. Infernal Machine was something. Yeah, it was definitely something. Excited about Quickshot 2. Not in the slightest, no. Well.
Hi, Mike.
Hi.
How was your crew? Oh wow, a shiny red ball. Anyway, where was I? Minnick.
Hi there, Pepto Bismol. My Christmas was good. My Christmas was good. I had a good time. The family had a good time. It was good. And thank you very much for the 32 months of support, Pepto Bismol. You're an absolute legend. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a good one. I hope you had a good time too. I hope you enjoyed your time with family or friends or whatever you did end up doing. And also, I hope you enjoy whatever the shiny red ball brings you. 2 and 3 getting increasingly difficult is another reason I've been a little apprehensive about diving into Tomb Raider. Yeah, I bet. Story-wise, Infernal Machine had some good ideas, but the execution is rough. It's funny because, like, it was rough, but it also had, yeah, like you said, a lot of good ideas, and, like, definitely could have been a lot better than it ended up being, I guess. Unfortunately, that guy fell to his death. I am sad to say. Respect for completing Infernal Machine, Sam. Well, thank you. I don't even remember, like, the ending per se, but I just remember, like, it felt like it stretched on a little longer than it needed to. And I had been wanting to play the game for a long time, so I was, like, really happy to give it a go. And yeah, it does have some interesting story elements. It's got some interesting mechanics, although I would say it's, like, for the most part, like, pretty flawed mechanically. Like, I don't know if it was just, like... Yeah, I'm not sure why. To be honest, I'm not sure why it is the way it is, but... I was not at full run. I swear. Why am I dying to, like, the simpler stuff? Shame it was co-produced by Marie Kondo. I think we just have to blame the Nintendo 64's memory limits for that one, ABC. I'm just going to play on. I'm just going to play on for a little while just enjoying the flow of this game. you thought I died, but I didn't. Two screens are falling. You know what? That was good. That was a good death. That was a good death, that one. Good to see you sucking a cow. And yeah, I love this game too. I think it's a great game. I'm gonna die. You know what? I should probably give up at this point. I should probably give up on this one. No, you know what? I'm gonna keep going. I'm keeping on going. We got 44 minutes left. Let's just play this out as if I'm not trying to do Deathless. I didn't play the Nintendo 64 version of Infernal Machine, but it was designed with that in mind. So the environments are quite sparse because, well, yeah, no. Oh, come on. I've never seen that before. Yeah, I was talking about Infernal Machine N64, not this game. Damn it. I just wanted to knock him into the... I was so focused on trying to knock him into the chomper that I allowed him to take so much of my health. This is bad news. Yeah, I am playing version 1.3, I suppose. Thank you, Tea Time. Hey, Spider-Man, good to see you. I probably should pay attention. Life also good to see you too. At least I think it's 1.3. This dungeon is green instead of blue. Yeah, actually, we were talking to ATM Machine just before about that too. Mike, would you be interested in learning about how to more easily avoid damage from tiles falling on you? Sure. I mean, I know about the ducking. Is there an even better technique? Yeah, no, I appreciate that too, Jiggy. Thank you. You don't have to turn around. Oh, okay. You can just duck without turning. Interesting. Impervious while standing up from a crouch. Oh, it's the standing up from a crouch situation that does it? I thought I was doomed. I thought I was doomed. What? Alright. If I was doomed, I'd be the Doomslayer. Who says I'm not? I could be the Doomslayer. Right? Oh, the mouse level. That must be coming up. I forget the mouse level. Come on, guy. Looking at repetition of time again, I'm not sure you'll be able to finish it. It's pretty hard. Worth watching someone else like DXN play through on YouTube. See the madness. Oh. Oh. ABC's using reverse psychology on me, and I think it's gonna work. I'm gonna have to play repetition of time now, damn it. Ah, you know how to poke my buttons, ABC. The guard was very patient. Too patient. He knows my weakness. For I lack patience. Is it worth me walking like this behind this guy? I don't even know. I don't think it is. I think this is a waste of time. I think he'll turn around by the time I get to him. Hey, Life Awesome, thank you for the stream streak. Repetition of time is definitely for expert Prince of Persia players. Oh, I'm an expert. I just get killed because of chat. That's the only reason I've ever died in this game. Everybody knows this. I am struggling with the deathless aspect. That's true. I don't know if I'd agree that I'm really good, but I think I'm good enough. I should be able to get by. G'day, G Pudding. Good to see you. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Knowing ways to die equals expert. Exactly. Damn it! The sneak up didn't work. I thought it would work. Come on, guy. I need you to die on that button, sir. I said die on the button, damn it. That was great. Oh, at least I get to do this level again. Yeah. I think I can do this hardest level. It is pretty tricky. Hardest for sure, and it's quite long. It's got the mouse trap as well, which is interesting. Has a couple of scary jumps. I wonder if I should go for this health. I think I will. Yeah, I think when I was trying Deathless before, I died on this level, like, very consistently. Oh, man. At some point, I played all of them back to back, and I've forgotten most of the differences. They're pretty minor. Oh, all the different Prince of Persias. Yeah. For the DOS versions, I'm sure they are pretty minor. Seeing the differences between the different console versions, though, is pretty crazy. Like, you know, different platform differences. Oh, boy. It's all good practice, even if I make stupid mistakes like that.
Oh boy, we're having fun now!
Oh, you're an idiot, mate. I think that guy's, like, programmed to give you the experience of killing somebody on spikes. I think that's, like, literally why he exists. I bet you if you ask Mechner about that, he'd be like, yeah, that's why I put that guy in the game. Now, I found a console version I thought lived up to this, or the Apple II version. Yeah. From everything I've heard, that seems to be the case. I am really curious to play the CD, Mega CD version of it, though. Which I have, I just haven't actually set it up to stream yet. Also, I want to make sure I've got a decent controller hooked up when I play it, because I don't want any stupid mistakes happening because the controller's being a bit jank. I have a lot of jank controllers for the Sega. But the Mega CD version seems to, like, have the most promise in terms of, like, uniqueness. Most console ports are trash. Or at least flawed in some fundamental way, right. Yeah, I watched, ABC sent me a video of DXN playing, playing through all the different console versions, and I kind of scrubbed through that a bit. And I found that, like, yeah, it really does seem that way. A lot of, like... I did the same thing. I'm letting go of shift, by the way, is what's happening. I'm letting go of shift for some reason. I don't know why. I'm just, like... I know that you're not supposed to, but I am doing that. Alright. Just kill me so I can start again. Mega CD version plays correctly. Oh, okay, that's good. I'm getting impatient. This is my biggest character flaw when it comes to playing this game, is I get very impatient. Once I make one or two mistakes, I kind of tilt and just start getting very impatient with playing through the rest of it, and start making more mistakes. You don't think you've tried the Mega CD version, Sucking a Cow? Didn't realize it was different than the cartridge one. It's got like animated sequences and stuff like that. It's pretty unique. SNES version's kind of bizarre. Yeah, I've heard it's quite different. Like I said, I watched that video that ABC sent through. That's why you play with a Commodore 64 joystick, then you can't let go of shift. Right. Heart of Mithra, good morning. The McDonald's version, MCD. Mega Drive port is also substantially different between US and PAL versions. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. The Princess had some basic design in the SNES and PC98 version, since all the same basic design, sorry. Both owned by the same company, even though gameplay is very much expanded in the form. Right. Gonna remember to hold on shift this time, not getting to let go of shift until I'm on the ground. SNES is basically a different game with how much they added, yeah. I've heard that a lot. Unfortunate for him. Oh. Bugger. Am I screwed? Weird that there's like that ledge up there. That's very enticing. And like world building for in my brain is like, oh, there's some secret or something you could achieve if you got over there. I have no idea if there is, but that's just how it looks, you know. Anyway. How do I get through this without dying? Oh no. We're trapped. Biggest gripe I have with this game is that it does have a fair bit of slowdown. Oh. SNES version was probably the best of the console ports that you tried. Yeah, Jiggy, you were saying before that you think the SNES port is like more of a sequel than anything else. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Mouse. I've only got 23 minutes left. Man, that level cost me a lot of time. Didn't I get to that level with like 44 minutes or something like that? I don't know. It was like a lot more than that. Oh, is this the one with the potion, the green potion that turns the level upside down and you're kind of screwed? I feel like it might be. Oh, come on, I didn't have my sword out properly. There's a second upside down potion you can get to revert it. Oh, okay. Karateka potion. I haven't really played through Karateka enough to know about that, I guess. Rip. That works for me. Up or down here? I guess up. The joke is that Karateka came on two-sided disc. You put the reverse side up, the entire game would play upside down. Oh, that is a great gag. I love it. Yeah, I don't remember this level. Now, I probably don't want to take that green potion, so... I really don't know where to go. I have a vague recollection of this area kind of sucking. Oh my gosh. Sakanagal, thank you very much for the 283 bits. Damn it. I guess there's a way to open this somewhere? Ah, the Defoe bits. Thank you. Thank you. So, I guess I do have to go somewhere else. I'm open to input on this game, by the way. I have beaten the game before. It's just a matter of where to go. I'm gonna get chopped, aren't I? Yeah. Wrong way at the start? I might as well just get chopped then. You need to drop down and open the exit from the right. What does that mean? Okay, so there's nothing here. When you go up or down, you need to go down first. Oh. I knew my timing was already off there. Hey, Kripot King, good to see you. Remember playing this on your Amiga for hours? It's a very fun game. The blades freak me out to this day. Drop down here? No. Ragont, hi. Always liked the SNES one personally. Never really seen this one as much. This is the one that like I grew up on. I don't remember if there's any reason for me to go this way. Yeah, not really. I think it's death sentence go this way. Have the Mega CD version, which is rather slick. It is rather slick, yeah. I haven't streamed it yet, but I've got a copy. I've been wanting to play it for a while. So go down here. Is this the one you mean? I see. Quite shocked the difference between the two Mega Drive versions of Shadow of the Beast. I think I've only really played Shadow of the Beast on, I think it was like NES maybe, and Atari Lynx. Yeah, I haven't played Shadow of the Beast on a lot of systems. There's probably a definitive version somewhere that I should check out. Wait, it's... Okay, yeah. I've only got 15 minutes left to beat the rest of the game. I don't think it's going to happen. Man, I really genuinely don't remember what to do here. I think we were going down, right? Yeah. Comrade, welcome. It's not the famous flying potion there. That one's a flip the screen potion. I feel like a lot of Cinemaware titles on the Amiga were the same, more impressive, the graphics than the gameplay. Yeah, I think Cinemaware was all about that. I genuinely don't remember what to do on this level. Huh. Ouch. Shadow of the Beast absolutely tech demo for the Amiga, not much of a game. It was ported to so many platforms. I always thought the concept was cool, but yeah. I guess I can... All right, I'm calling it. We're done with Prince of Persia now. I don't have enough life left to make it the next 2 levels because I don't remember what to do in them. If I remember what to do, maybe I could make it happen. Okay. Shadow Beast, some interesting level design. Yeah. Hmm. Did everything wrong. Alright, we should probably load up Veil of Darkness if we're gonna play it. I promised to play Veil of Darkness, so we better get onto it. Although, we could do some eBay shopping before we get, you know, we could go to eBay. We could easily go take a look at eBay before we start our Veil of Darkness attempt. Or resumption, whatever you call it. Man, Simon the Sorcerer? What's all this advertising? The layout of the website's changed. Simon the Sorcerer for $86 Australian. Plus, oh man, $50 postage? Too much. Too much. Defender of the Crown ST better than Amiga? I really like the ST. The ST system's great. The Amiga system's obviously great too. But they're both outdone by amazing PC gaming. DOS gaming. Eventually. And depending on what hardware you had. Too bad it's damaged. It's not worth that much, bro. Like half that price, I'd consider it maybe. I don't even know if I would, to be honest. It's very expensive. Let's see, video games. MS-DOS game? We should look for something specific. There's a lot of good MS-DOS games out there. Wow, that's a high price. What's going on with this? Man, I've seen this Wonderland box a few times. It looks really cool, but I have no idea if the game's any good. I don't know if it's worth that much money. The box art looks great, though, the Wonderland box art. Yeah, I don't know if I agree 100% with you, Kropotkin, about the era conversion, like when things changed. But yeah, it was definitely, yeah, certainly late 80s, I would agree, for the most part. But the signs were there for a while that the PC was getting something unique and different, which was both its pain and also its power. Having the ability to plug in different expansion cards and improve your PC incrementally. Definitely a powerful thing, but also a bit of a problem with compatibility problems. When they were contemporary, ST had much nicer game capabilities than IBM PCs. PC got to play the long game. Yeah, exactly. PC was definitely more expensive, yeah, for many different reasons. But like the missed understanding, I think, was that there was a reason to have a PC at home that wasn't just gaming. So it kind of like it turned home PCs from heavily focused on gaming to, oh, actually you can conduct your, you know, your business on there as well and do things like you weren't, you know, were traditionally not done on computer yet. New A1200 next year when it's released. That's interesting, crazy enough. I think it's probably worthwhile doing as well, honestly. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong. I absolutely love the ST and the Amigas, but I am and always have been a DOS gamer. Like growing up, that's what I had. I went from the CPC 464 to a DOS machine. So like, and by the time we made that move, like DOS had already far exceeded anything else. Like, it was a 486, so, you know, this is, like, well past the era of other platforms being superior. And going from the CPC 464 to that was, like, a huge leap in capability. Like, we totally skipped, like, several generations there. Archimedes? Yeah, the Archimedes is an interesting machine, for sure. Man, there's a lot of cool games here. I don't know why Blue Force loose CD would be $90. That's insane. Who's making the prices on this stuff? A lot of these United States prices are just out there. They're like really, really out there. How is Blue Force worth to this person more than this Police Quest boxed set is to this person? Police Quest 3, not a bad game. It's weird. I think that's weird. What an idiot. Anyway, Dark Heart of Urkel. I've always been curious about this. I've never played it, but I just think the name's very funny. Because all I can think of is like Family Matters or whatever it's called. IBM had an early industry lead and reputation there. Everyone expected they should be using IBM for business stuff. Yeah. Both 464 owners. Gauntlet on the machine was amazing. Yeah. There was a lot of good games on the 464. It's just, you know, it was fatally flawed with its cassette tape default media. Unfortunately. Let's look for a copy of, let's see now. I want a copy of Realms. Oh gosh, what's the name of it? Realms of Darkness, I want to say? Is that right? Something like that. No, that's not the game I'm thinking of, damn it. What's the Apogee fantasy platformer game? Apogee fantasy not Realms of the Haunting, no. Platformer. Realms of Chaos, that's it. Thanks, Pile of Junk. You got it. Realms of Chaos. You beat Google. Okay. CD plus manual, $100 though. I don't know, maybe. There's not, the boxed version that I want is, this distributor. What's their name again? These guys. FormGen, right? Yeah, FormGen. I want a Form Gen box to go along with my other Form Gen Apogee Games collection. That or Manacom, but I don't know if Manacom did a boxed release of Realms of Chaos. They might have. Correct me if I'm wrong, isn't the new A1200 just an emulator running on an ARM SoC? Probably better off getting a mini MIG board. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if it's a system on chip sort of setup or not. Oh, this is Realms of Chaos paired with Duke Nukem 2. So there's this one from Spain, and there's also this one from Spain. Interesting. Let me have a look at this, a closer look at this. Okay, it is Spanish language. Club Tempo. This has the same design as these ones, though. As the CD versions of this from Form Gen. Kind of falling for it. Looks like that's it. Was the Buffy, was this Buffy game for Xbox any good? I did enjoy the series for a while there when it was on TV. Surely not. I think you're probably right, Moonfur. Yeah, you're probably right. If you get a big box, the label would be worthless. What do you mean by that? Maybe I should start by labeling all my games as no big box. Yeah, Life Forcer, that's right. Is that the one that was made by The Collective? They went on to make Indiana Jones The Emperor's Tomb for LucasArts. Really? I have played a tiny bit of Emperor's Tomb, I think, but not much. Wait, how far did I scroll after seeing that Buffy thing? Oh, a long way. It has published by Sierra. Don't know who developed it. Fox Interactive, maybe? Oh no, they probably just have their name on it. I can't, like, just from looking at this, I can't tell. Pern, happy holidays, mate. Good to see you. Remember liking Emperor's Tomb? I've got to play it. I did, obviously did Infernal Machine. So yeah, I got to get onto that at some point as well. This might be the only one worth looking at. Unfortunately, it's just a loose copy. There's no box to go with it. Oh, it's a Manacom version. I didn't even realize it's a Manacom version. Maybe I'll get it. You never know. I might find a box for it someday. I doubt it. Moby Games does say it's The Collective. There you go. Interesting. Unlike Infernal Machine, Emperor's Tomb was designed for consoles first and foremost. So you can't save in the middle of levels. Right. It's funny because I would have sworn that Infernal Machine was a console first design as well. Like, it feels like it is. Especially when you compare it to other LucasArts games from that era, like Jedi Knight and such. What's this? Oh, Camelot, yeah. Dark Age of Camelot. Realms of Chaos. Atari PC original antique. I don't know how I feel about using the word antique, but I guess. Hey Mar, good to see you. I'm sorry I didn't, your message must have scrolled by without me seeing it. I'm sorry, I apologize. It absolutely was not, though the developers were thinking Dreamcast port might happen. They had no idea it could even fit on the N64 at all. Oh, really? It's just a badly made game then. It definitely, like, the whole time I was playing it, it felt like it was a console design that was ported to PC. It never quite felt right. Merry Christmas to you too, Ma. I'm very tempted by this, honestly. Like, it's a little high priced. Maybe I'll make an offer. I'm gonna make them an offer, and we'll see if they accept it. They're probably not going to accept it today, while I'm streaming, but you never know. Could happen. Offer 15 USD, which is basically 100 AUD, yeah. The game had some major programming issues where the lead programmer was distracted by his wife having issues with immigration authorities, for one thing. That's a piece of information I'd never heard before. That's crazy, ATM. Wow. Make them an offer they can't refuse. I mean, they probably can refuse it, but I hope they don't. I hope they accept my offer. Alright, that's enough eBaying. Let's get to Realms of not Realms of the Haunting, gosh. Veil of Darkness. We should actually play the game. I've said I was going to play the game and it's been streaming. We've been streaming for 2.5 hours almost. I haven't touched it. So I think it's time for Veil of Darkness to come to our lives. Let me just... Hang on a second. I got... Too many things are happening. There we go. Prince of Persia deflated. Right. Oh, right. Veil of Darkness. I also realized the other day, when I was thinking about it, I didn't record any stats for this game, so I kind of... Like, I haven't been recording hints or deaths for it. Which is no good. Obviously. I think I've died once, but still. Hints, I think I've taken like 5, 4, something like that. Some guy Persia since Mike didn't finish the game. That's true. Yeah, no princeliness for him. I really love the intro animation for this game. I know it's only like, you know, 2 frames a second or whatever it is, but it's still really cool. Hint win. Yeah. This is really cool. V Rising. I've never touched it. Maybe I should check it out though, Pern. Actually, you know what I do want to check out is all of the well, maybe not all because there's a ton of them, but I'd like to check out like some of the mainline Castlevania games. I think they look really cool. Something I wouldn't mind checking out and giving them a proper go at some point in the future. There's a few Nintendo titles, platform games that I haven't played that I would like to. V Rising is a good game. Yeah, I should check it out. I've taken several hundred hints for this game already and I haven't even played it. This game is rough, but it's also really interesting. It's just like, unfortunately, I think the game wants me to pay a lot more attention than I normally do. And I haven't been taking strong notes either. I also think there's just like some loose connections that you're not going to make like by default. You just kind of have to luck your way into it, which I think is just like, it's designed more for the era of like the slow 90s, you know, when you kind of had time to sit down and just play a game for hours on end without making much progress, and that was kind of what you expected to see. Most of the early Castlevania games not actually Metroidvanias. Okay, so I played some Metroid. I've never beaten Metroid or Super Metroid. I actually started streaming Metroid after I did, not long after I did Zelda, I think. I think it was then, about then. And, because I streamed through the first Zelda. That was really fun, actually. That was really fun to play through. I think I did that with Zero Hints, I'm not sure. But yeah, I would like to play through Metroid, actually. And Castlevania. Because I do want to, like, understand the evolution, I guess, of, like, what we now call a Metroidvania. Goonies 2 is the first Metroidvania anyway. I actually have Goonies 2, so we could be playing that, yeah. Super Metroid's actually a Goonies 2 clone.
Somebody at the door!
From what I remember, Goonies 2 has some interesting ideas in it. I haven't played through it yet, but I've seen a few clips. Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest is kind of proto-Metroidvania. Is Zelda 2 a Metroidvania? Or I guess, is Zeliard a Metroidvania? Because I played Zeliard and people said it reminded them of Zelda 2. I haven't played Zelda 2 yet, though. Sort of very light Metroidvania? Okay. Interesting. Deirdre. I wouldn't count open world games with keys as Metroid-likes. Right. It's more about abilities unlocking zones, right? Rather than... Yeah. You really need that new ability to reach a new area component? Yeah. Zelda 2 does have that, though. Abilities and items required to access areas, that is. Oh, okay. Interesting. Wonder Boy in Monster World is a good one. I'd say came out before even Metroid 2. I still don't know how these things work, these potions, these potions. I don't know what they do. These potions. Also, I kind of forget where I'm up to. Let's see what this says. Because it seems to keep track of some things. He must free a man cursed for curiosity's sake. We did that. That was the tree man, right? Dispel one dead but forced to serve. I wonder what that's about. A youth in madness he shall willingly heal. That's what we're trying to do. We need to get some Bethany leaves. I think that was what we were after, right? Batoni? Let's check our slots here. We got nothing in this box. What's in this sack? Just some junk. A lighter, a candle, a rope, a pistol. Some Monet. Some keys and potions and stuff. Some more junk. Okay, so we got the lock of hair. We got the fennel seeds. Well, technically not seeds, but we got fennel. I need to get more hair or something like that, right? Was this one with money in it? It is. Okay, let's put some more money in that sack. Certain warlocks witches have found that larger pieces of translucent blue this stuff have hidden healing properties. If the rare pieces of this crystal are properly cut and the needed enchantments cast, the crystal can be used to greatly increase the human body's healing abilities. Though one must be cautious, for the gem's power wanes with use, eventually becoming nothing more than a pretty bauble. Okay. Wonder Boy 3, The Dragon's Trap, though, that was probably out before Metroid 2. Admiring our sack collection, indeed, yeah. Hey, thank you very much, Bradley Rose, for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Good to have you all here. Hope you're doing well today. Greetings, greetings. Yo, how's it going, Dunpeel? I hope you're doing good today. I'm just going to catch up with some chat that was just popped in before the raid as well, just to make sure I didn't miss something. Hey, I'd like more hair too, but you gotta take what nature gave you. Yeah, true. Don't really need to grind levels in Zelda 2 once you know a few things about the game. Definitely get that level up before putting the crystal into the one of the places. How? Oh, okay. Little sneaky tip. Bradley Rose, thank you very much for the raid. How's it going? Give you the dual shout out here. Playing some Baten Kaitos Origins December. Interesting. Very interesting. How's it going today? Greetings, welcome. Thank you very much for the raid. For those of you who haven't been here before, hi, my name is Mike. I like old video games. I collect them. I also make games. We're having a lot of fun. We're just checking out Realms of Chaos. No, that's a complete lie. We were talking about Realms of Chaos just before, and I made an eBay bid on it, actually. What we're playing is Veil of Darkness. Going great. Just continue our first playthrough of that GameCube. Oh, okay, it's GameCube RPG, Baten Kaitos Origins. Uses cards for battle instead of traditional menu system. Interesting. I like the sound of that. It does sound unique. Hi there, Elodify. How are you today? This game's mod on speedrun.com. Oh, you are? Okay, cool. So far, the only one who's submitted a run. Oh, if anyone feels like it, give it a shot. Interesting. If you're the only one who's given any submissions on there, that's interesting. I don't really speedrun, truly. I like playing games a lot. I've speedrun some stuff, but not really, like, seriously. But if there's only one run submitted, maybe I'll give it a shot. I'll submit my... I guess I haven't been tracking how long I've spent in the game. And I spent more time talking than playing, I think, at this point. But someday, maybe I'll give that a shot. Big fan of the eBay bid on Cool Gaming. How's Veil of Darkness going? It's going good, thank you, Dumpfield. It's going good. I was just talking about how I'm just trying to figure out where to get some leaves. Supposedly Betony, or Betony. I don't know what that plant is, but I've got to find some leaves from it somehow. I don't know where to find them. I'm not really sure if we're up to that stage of the game either, to be honest. We resurrected a man that was turned into a tree. So that's good. And I'm trying to find the ingredients that I need to heal a sick person. I actually forget where she is, like which room, which building I need to go to find her. I think it... Where is she even? I think she might be upstairs in this building, actually. I don't even remember. Feels like it's been a while since I played, which it kind of has, so... I think she's in this room. Yeah, okay. Help her. No one can help her now. Can't you see she's dying? Natalia's going mad. don't lose hope. If there's a way to heal Natalia, I'll find it, I promise. I don't know who you are. Thank you for your concern, but would you please leave? I want to be alone with my little girl. Bertoni. Potion. What do you call the nomadic people again? Well, they, what are they called again? I forget what they call them. Gypsies. That didn't come up. Okay. I probably spelt it wrong. I don't know. I guess bye. I guess bye. I own roughly 650 physical titles on Switch now. That's a lot, Calic. Wow. Wow. Original GameCube release. Oh, nice. The same copy I bought almost 20 years ago. That's very cool. That's very cool that you're playing that. I've got a few DOS games that I played that way, but pretty rare for me to have ones from back then because I didn't have a lot of games back then. Most of my collection that you can see behind me is stuff from, like, that I've collected over the last, I guess, 15 years or so. I'm just trying to catch up on the chat. I've missed a fair bit. I'll try and keep up with it a little bit better. So... yeah, I guess I don't really know where to go to find these leaves. Actually, I don't know why I'm wandering around. I can just click the map if I want to go to a different location. So the swamp was a recent discovery, right? So maybe we can find useful stuff at the swamp? I feel like that's where we got the gun and a couple other pieces that we picked up. The machete included, actually.
Hi, guy.
Hi there! Good to see you, some guy in a hat. How are you going today? Hope you're doing great. Look at this weird pipe right here. What's this about? Nothing. It's a nothing item. Can I actually go into the water? I never tried before, I don't think. Yeah, so our plane has been dismantled. Looks like we're not flying out of here. I was kind of hoping like one of these plants would have the leaves on it. Something like that. There's like some way to interact with the trees here. It's weird that we can't like get our character to like look at and or comment on any of the stuff that's around here too. Maybe there's somewhere else we can try. So that's a crash site. That's the swamp, the village, the barn, the farmhouse. There's obviously going to be something here and maybe here in the future. I don't know. Monastery, gypsy camp, and Cairns Fortress. We've kind of spent a fair bit of time clearing stuff out over there. Maybe I need to go back into the bar again. Often, like, that's where we found like new locations from, is by like talking to people in the bar. Stuff like that. So maybe we'll try that again. Glad to hear you're doing alright there, some guy. Collector's edition of Persona 3 and 4, Scott Pilgrim, Castlevanias, and Shantae games. All from LRG, are they? Let's try talking to this character again. I'm telling you, you won't find a better silversmith than Erasmus. His shop is in the village to the northeast of here. Oh, there's another village that I remember when we were looking for hints before, we came across the concept of another village. Interesting. Northeast of here. Jasha, could you play us something new? Something we haven't heard before? Why, of course, Juliu. Something new, eh? I know where his shop is. I've been to the other village before to see the magistrate. And I don't doubt Erasmus' skill. All I said is that I'm not sure I can spare the silver pieces to have what I want made. Would you two quit bickering and drink? While you're at it, why don't you go buy me another ale, George? Oh, no you don't. It's Claudia's turn. I bought the last round. Do we have another village on our map now? We do. I like how it's just the village and the other village. They don't have names. Erasmus, does he have a pet rat by any chance? Interesting. I wonder if there's any other names that are used in this game that are also... Is that a blacksmith or something? Hang on, I gotta sneeze, I think. Ugh. I apologize for the sneeze. Can I enter? I can. Oh, this must be the silversmith. It looks like it's doesn't look like a blacksmith in here.
Hello there, what can I do for you today? My name's Erasmus.
Do? I take it from this sign outside that you're a silversmith. What kind of things can you make? Excuse me.
Well, I suppose I can forge just about anything from silver. I can also plate a lot of things, if that's what you would like.
Would you be interested in forging me something?
You bet I would, but you're going to have to tell me what it is that you want forged. Why, just the other day, I had that crazy gravedigger, Cragor, in here asking me if I could make him a silver weapon. Now, making a weapon is no problem. But when I told Cragor how much silver I would need, he just about fell over dead.
Weapon?
Why would Cragor want you to make a weapon from silver? Why? Because silver has some unique magical properties. That's why. It's the only metal that those walking dead seem to fear. I guess Cragor has seen a number of those foul creatures near the graveyard.
If I supplied everything you need, could you craft a weapon of silver?
I sure could, but like I said, it would take a lot of silver. Oh, I would say at least 12 pieces. That's enough for a small sword, but doesn't include my fee, which is another 3.
So like 15 then?
What do you say? Do you want me to craft you a small sword from silver?
Sorry, but you don't seem to have 15 pieces of silver. Thought it was a dog bark. Sorry, it was me sneezing there, but I apologize. 20 Hail Marys? I don't know. I don't even know how to do one Hail Mary. I'm sorry. I have no Catholic upbringing, unfortunately. I guess. What kind of things can you play? Just about anything, I guess, but I can't read your mind. You're going to have to tell me what it is you want plated. Okay. Bye. I must be pretty close to 15 silver pieces, I would think, but let's check. 6, 8. I guess that's all my silver pieces then. I'm like only one off. I guess. I could probably go collect some stuff from the swamp and sell it to make up the last couple of pieces I need then. These people are fine with sword brandishing lunatic running around the town? Yeah, absolutely. Guys, Terminus, g'day. Good to see you. What is this? Oh, that's a lamppost. I thought it was like a cauldron, the bottom of the lamppost there. Just a random house, I suppose. This looks like a castle. Maybe it's a temple or a church. Looks kind of gothic church-like design. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, look, a Chevelle. Just sitting there. Parsley? You never know, mate. Chevelle? I guess Parsley is not Bethany. What's this house, I wonder? Let's go in. Look at this guy. Or lady. Person.
I don't know who you are, but we don't like strangers bothering us here. Everyone knows Christiana can't speak, and there's nothing I can do for you. It would be best if you'd leave. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. My name's Dosember. I'm the outsider that crashed here not long ago. So, you're the one I've heard about. I'd be careful if I were you. Outsiders don't tend to live long around here. It's a shame Christiana is in that trance of hers. She was always interested in stories of the outside world.
Do you know what happened to her? Have you tried finding a way to get her to snap out of the trance?
I don't know the whole story. Actually, I don't know much of the story at all. Only Christiana knows the whole truth. She's been in this trance since shortly after the death of her betrothed, Kirill's son. For the life of me, I can't recall his name. I've tried everything I can think of to get her to snap out of this trance, but nothing's worked. I've spoken names of people and places, anything to jog her memory. If you can do better, go ahead and try. Christiana. Christiana is very pretty. Is she your daughter? No, she is not, but I've been like a mother to her. Nobody else is willing to take care of the girl, so I do. What happened to her must have been terrible. She doesn't deserve this, you know.
Kirill? Son? Betrothed? Christiana. Bye. The girl just stares blankly at you. Shoes. Plane. Dragon. Vampire. Vampire. Sword. The girl just stares blankly at you. Batoni. Teeth. Bye. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to talk to her. Can I go through one of these doorways? Okay. Interesting. What about this one? Okay. Why are there skulls on spikes outside so many houses in this area? It's very strange decor. What's this guy? Oh, this must be the grave digger. That's why he's got skulls outside his house. Empty bottle of fine wine. Torn shirt. This guy might well be a werewolf with a torn shirt. That's suspect. You think an Australian would appreciate skulls in decor, considering you live in Mad Max? Yeah, we do live in Mad Max, that's true.
You don't have someone you want me to bury, do you? It's been a while, and I'm just dying for the chance to dig a grave. Who knows, maybe I'll get the chance to dig yours.
Wow. I hate to disappoint you, but I don't think you'll get any chance. You'll be getting the chance to dig my grave.
That's what they all say, my friend. That's what they all say. Remember that when you find yourself overcome with the madness or clenched in the jaws of a wolf, you may get eaten, and I might not get to bury your body, but at least I'll get to add your name to the Book of Souls.
What's the Book of Souls?
Come now. You don't think that all I do is dig graves, do you? The Book of Souls is a book containing all of the names of the dead, and how they died.
When I see this Book of Souls, I might need a name from its pages.
I don't have to show you anything. And I'm definitely not going to let you rummage through the Book of Souls.
Bury? Even if I had someone to bury, why would I have you do it?
Because it's my job. I'm Gregor, the caretaker. That means I dig graves, and I must say I like it. Some abhor the thought of digging graves. You know, working with the dead, I, on the other hand, see it in a different light. I'm laying people to rest, and rest in this forsaken place means peace. At least for some people, that is.
I'm surprised you're not a busy man with all the death to be found in this valley.
You just have to rub it in, don't you? There may be a lot of death in this valley, but very little of it is true death. There are too many people eaten by wolves or zombies, turned into vampires, or just plain missing, never to be found. If something doesn't happen soon, I might forget my way to the graveyard. I mean, if this keeps up, I may have to take things into my own hands. You know, go out and create work for myself. What do you think?
I think you've really lost it. You're crazy. If you tell me where the cemetery is, I'll be on my way.
It's not too far from this village. While you're there, take a moment and admire some of my work. I think you'll like it.
Bye! I suppose you're here to speak to the magistrate? You will find him in the next room, sir. And please, sir, do not keep him long. Alexei realizes his duty as Cairn's magistrate, but he hates to be bored by little unimportant things. The floors in here are weird. I guess he's not in this room. Wow. That man looks fancy as hell. He's got a cape on and everything.
Great. Another villager. What can I do for you? And please be quick, for I don't like those who waste my time.
I didn't come to waste your time. I'm Dos Ember, the one who crashed the other day.
So, you're the one. In that case, I'm glad you came here. I'm the magistrate of this valley, and it is Cairn, the Dark Lord himself, who has given me the power to govern this domain of his. I will tell you what I tell all outsiders. Obey my laws. If you don't, you'll find yourself hanging right beside that murderer Ambrose.
Murderer?
Not you too. I've had more unrest after the hanging of Ambrose than I should have put up with. As far as I'm concerned, Ambrose is the one that killed Edward. If you beg to differ, I'll tell you what I told the others. Find me proof that it was another's hand that took Edward's life, and I'll hang him too.
You mean you might have hung an innocent man? Are you sure it was him?
As far as I'm concerned, it was Ambrose who spilled Edward's blood. Even if it wasn't, I had to hang someone. If you can bring me 3 pieces of evidence that it was someone else, I'll hang the true murderer. Do you have any evidence on you that may make me believe that it was someone else who murdered Edward?
I found this empty wine bottle in Gregor's house, along with others just like it. You'll find the same bottles in Edward's house.
Interesting. I'll have Bayard check on this. Well, we'll see if what you say is true.
Well, Gregor does have parsley growing in his garden.
So what? You're going to have to do better than that. What does parsley have to do with anything?
I'm not sure. It must mean something, though. I wonder what.
Some more evidence and your theory might stand up in my court, December.
And what exactly are these laws that I must obey? A capon is a castrated chicken. Wow. In medieval times, they would do that to make the meat sweeter. Wow. Yeah, exactly. Some guy in a hat. What the heck?
Let it suffice to say that anything that doesn't please me or my master is considered breaking the law.
That's not very good.
In the meantime, you might want to take it upon yourself to do some good. Being an outsider, I'm sure you've need of some money. Well, there just happens to be a way you can earn a nice purse of silver.
A purse of silver, eh? Come to think of it, I could use the coins. What do I have to do?
There's one in the valley who is a werewolf, a lycanthrope. Cairn usually lets such creatures live, for it pleases him. But this werebeast has become most troublesome. Slay it, and the bounty is yours.
Kill a werewolf? I don't have the slightest idea how to kill a werewolf, let alone find out who it is.
Legends say that if you confront such a beast in human form and brand that person a werewolf, thus revealing its secret, that it will change into the wolf. The werebeast must then kill all who know its true identity before it can once again take on its human form. So you see, finding out who the werewolf is only part of the problem. You must also kill the beast, and I tell you this, no normal weapon can kill such a thing.
Silver weapon by werewolf.
I warn you, don't waste my time with such silly accusations. You may find yourself hanging from the gallows.
Okay. Mike, you're not obeying? Yeah, I'm very bad at obeying. I've always had a problem with authority. This guy's very hang-happy. He loves hanging. He's also hang with the bros.
If you came looking for Constantine...
Constantine? Constantine? Okay.
He's in the other room.
Constantine? Is he your son?
Excuse me while I spit out these leaves. Yes, Constantine is my son. The only one I've got. Nobody ever comes here to see me, so I figured you're here to see him.
If you don't mind me asking, what exactly are you chewing on?
Bethany. It sort of tastes like mint, so I like the taste. And it's supposed to cleanse the blood. If you really want to know what it's good for, you'll have to ask Annabelle.
Mint? It tastes like mint leaves. Do you mind if I try one?
Sorry, but I don't have many leaves left, and they're really hard to find, from what Constantine tells me. He's the one that gives out and picks the stuff. If you want some, you'll have to ask him where he finds it and get your own.
Bye. She's a were-deer? She could be, yeah. Chewing on leaves and stuff. This isn't a big town. If that's true, can't we round up everyone and accuse them? Oh, there's 2 villagers. It could be more. I mean, it could be a farmhand for all we know. Don't think I've ever eaten a cockerel. I guess I have not either. I don't really know. She said t'other room, but there's more than one t'other room. Maybe this is him?
Hello, I'm Constantine. As you can see, I'm a collector of sorts. Well, actually, I'm a historian, but I also collect relics of this valley.
What kind of history do you study?
I devote most of my time to this valley's past. I'm particularly interested in Nikolai, the lord that ruled this valley before it was engulfed in shadow, and his sons.
Whatever happened to this Lord Nikolai?
He was murdered by his son Cairn. At least that's what I believe. The records say it was a thief. You see, there was no proof. With his father and brothers dead, Cairn won dominance of the valley.
Why would a thief want to kill Nikolai? It sounds more like an assassination.
I agree, but it was written that on the night of Nikolai's death, many valuables were stolen from the Lord's castle. Among those valuables was Nikolai's signet ring. So you see, it was thought that the thief attempted to steal the ring while Nikolai slept. When the Lord awoke, he must have struggled with the thief. He was stabbed in the back with a dagger. No one was there to hear Nikolai's cries for help, so he bled to death in the passing of an hour.
Relics. I must say, there seems to be some interesting stuff here. Is there anything you would sell?
Fellow collector, my apologies, but most of the relics here are very valuable to me. Though I do have one piece, a talisman of sorts, that I would part with for 2 silver coins. I haven't a clue what it may be good for. You might want to brave a trip to that old witch at the crossroads. She might tell you. That is, if she doesn't eat you first. Do you want to buy the talisman? Thank you. I do hope that you find some use for the charm. Remember, the old witch at the crossroads might know what it is good for. I'd hate the thought of taking your money for a worthless trinket.
How many sons did Nikolai have?
There were 7. Alexander, Fyodor, Nathan, Michael, Ken, Christian, and the youngest, Peter.
What do you know about a plant called Bethany?
Bethany, my mother likes to chew on the stuff. It's not easy to find, but I've discovered a small patch. In a remote place in the cemetery. I picked the patch clean last time I was there, but Bethany grows fast. There might be some more now.
Interesting. I don't really want to ask about all these, so I'm going to say bye for now. I'm going to save my game. So there's crossroads we've heard about there, okay, and there's also a cemetery here between the 2 villages. How do we not walk past the cemetery between these two villages. How do we not walk past this village on the way over here as well? Whatever. Don't question it. I feel like I'm probably not equipped for this cemetery.
Season's greeter, Mrs. Mike.
Oh my gosh, hang on, can I pause this game? I assume this is paused. Atari Beer Pong, you legend. Thank you very much, and Season's greetings to you too. Hope you're having a great time, a great holiday period with your family and friends. It's great to see you, and thank you very much for the 56 months of support. I do appreciate it. Hi there, Megagak. Welcome. Good to see you there too. How's it going, Atari Beer Pong? I'll take a moment to show this thing that I got here. I've been playing some Atari games lately on this. It's a Android-based gaming device, which I got for Christmas from my wife. I'm playing, this is a Joust on the Atari Lynx, which I happen to own physically as well, but yeah. It's very, it makes playing Atari games really easy. For example. Among others, of course. I'm not just exclusively playing Atari games, but... yeah, it's been pretty great, actually. I've been really enjoying the, the experience. This is not a Game Station Pro. This is a, what's it called again? An AYN, Odin 2 Max. So we got some Jaguar games on there as well, a bunch of other Nintendo stuff, DOS stuff, Commodore stuff, CPC stuff, bit of everything. I haven't fully set it up yet, so not everything's like working, but yeah, a lot of stuff is kind of doing alright. Quite a device. Quite a device. Knock knock, it's the copyright police. I'm not breaching any copyrights. Not that I know of anyway. But yeah, it's been really fun. It's been really fun. Being good times playing some Atari games and Sega games and stuff like that. Oh. I gotta kill this guy before he kills me. What's this thing do? A strength potion and an elixir. What's a strength potion, do I wonder? I've gained strength. Okay. Now I have an empty bottle. Hey, that looks like it might be the Bethany leaves. It is. I don't know how many of these I need to collect, but I'll try and collect more. Wow, this place looks terrifying. Just 2 skeletons, that's it? Whoa! I'm out of here! I don't know what that guy is, but he looks deadly. Who was the person who could make the thing? It was the gypsy camp. Oh, I still need a jar with a person's face on it or something like that. I haven't got that yet. Might have missed some chat, so I'm just gonna scroll back. Copyright's a civil matter in my experience. Police don't want to know. Yeah. Some tasty classics back there for sure. Yeah, absolutely. It's been really cool, Atari Beer Pong. I've been enjoying it. It's no substitute for the real hardware, but for, you know, the fact that it's portable and stuff has been pretty cool. Odin 2 is a pretty good piece of kit. has a dock as well. Yeah, there's a dock that you can get. I've actually ordered a dock from what's the brand name again? Ugreen, I think. They do like a bunch of interesting stuff. Ultimate 8 Pagan vibes? Oh, interesting, G-Funk. I don't know. I haven't played it. It's good to see though, man. Odin 2 Max is awesome. I have the same. Got refurbished one with transparent casing for €200. Nice. Very cool. Guessing you hit real hard with strength potion? I mean, I hope so, but okay, I lost my extra strength. I didn't know what it would do. I kind of thought it might heal me. I know it wasn't called a healing potion, but I thought maybe, you know. I forget what else I was gonna say. But anyway, yeah. I'm missing one ingredient, I think. I can get healed here, so at least I haven't completely wasted my time. So fennel and leaves of Bethany I've got. Lock of hair I've got. Wide belly jar with a face painted on. I don't have. I don't know where I would find that yet. The only thing I'm missing is the wide belly jar, though. Alright, let's go talk to the witch about the talisman, I guess. Let's restore this so I don't waste that strength potion. I completed talking to this guy and then saved, right? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Hello there, gaming fella. How's it going? What's up, G-Funk, by the way? What's going on today? What's this? This is parsley. Okay. I'm just gonna leave that here for now. I might leave this shirt here for now, too. That's, I think, evidence. The shovel might come in handy, so I'll hang on to it. What else do I have here that's... I think what I want to do is I want to go to the crash site and collect some plants to sell. Hopefully some plants have regenerated in that area. Yeah, I do mean Chevelle. You're right. You're absolutely right, every gosh darn name. Yeah, it looks like they don't respawn. It's weird, because I kind of thought they would respawn. I can't even remember what kind of plant they were. Something like a something berry, gooseberry, or something like that. I forget what it's called. Doing okay? Been down the coast hanging out with folks. Chrissy, nice one, nice. Excellent stuff. We've had a good time. Yeah, we've had a good time. I'm going to be going away second week of January, I think it is. Something like that. I'm looking forward to it. I need to find more money. Somehow. Don't really know how. Anyway, let's go collect this from the cemetery first. Yeah, so only this bashing weapon has effect on the skellies. And how much health do these skeletons have even? Seems like a lot. And then I just want to collect this. And probably not entering that dungeon. Spaceballs 2, the search for more money. Wow, there's just a dude hanging on the tree here. He's talkable? Don't be frightened. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't hurt you. As you can see, my body is quite dead. I've been hanging here for over a week now. Is this, what was the name? Ambrose or something like that? What did you do anyway? It must have been pretty bad if you were hanged for it. That's just it. I didn't do anything. That's what my spirit is. That's why my spirit is trapped within this lifeless carcass. The magistrate had me hung for the murder of Edouard. I didn't do it. But that didn't matter. The magistrate had to hang somebody as an example, and he chose me. You mean to tell me that the magistrate hung you simply to set an example? Yes, the magistrate has made a pact with the Dark Lord. He rules this valley in Cairn's name, and commits whatever acts the Dark Lord wishes. The magistrate not only took my life, but condemned me to this hellish existence, and so shall I suffer until someone redeems my soul. What has to be done for you to free your soul? The true murderer has to be found and hanged, like me. That's okay. I'm not frightened. Just a little surprised. You didn't expect to find a hanged man that talks, eh? Well, neither would I. Not even in this cursed valley. I normally wouldn't speak to a stranger, but I wanted to warn you about the old crone in the hut. Why would you want to warn me? Because I know what it's like to die in an untimely death. I wouldn't see the same happen to you, even if you are a stranger. If you're not careful, you might end up in her iron pot, or worse, parts of you stuffed into some jar, only to be used later in preparation of some dark spell of hers. Wow. What kind of sense does that make? Innocent hanged and then punished by having to stick around? Yeah, it's like even worse than it's two badnesses stacked atop each other. Nice spooky lighting in the room. Thank you. Yeah, it's more actually Christmas lighting, but it reminded me of Alone in the Dark 3 lighting after looking at it for a while with the red and the green. But thank you. I appreciate it, Megagak. Execution is no excuse to ignore a strange danger. True. Normally wouldn't talk to strangers. Why does he have a lot else going on? Yeah, he doesn't have... Yeah, good question. Good question, actually. If you're not careful, you might end up in her iron pot. Blah, blah, blah. All right, yeah, we read all of that. The witch is completely overcome with insanity. No telling what she might do. You say the old crone is mad? Why? We've talked, her and I must say that we learned much to we learned to despise each other. Okay. She wants something I can find, a key to the ancient library beneath the monastery. But I won't give it to her. Never. Over the years, she has killed all the monks, save one. And like her, he is now mad. That's not true. There's 2 monks. How can you be sure it was the old crone that killed the monks? Unless someone frees my soul, I am doomed to exist between worlds. The spirits of the slain monks come every now and then. They speak to me. They scorn the witch as much as I. And now we have what she seeks, the key. There is a book in the library that she wants. A book of dispelling ghosts called Etheric Rites. She thought the monks knew where the key was hidden, but she was wrong. When the hag finally accepted the monk's ignorance, only one remained alive, and he's mad, driven insane by the brutal deaths of his fellow brothers. Again, not true, there's 2 monks alive. This key that you're talking about, would you give it to me? Yes, I will give you the key, but before I do, you must redeem my soul. I want free of this rotten corpse. Monks. quill. Bye. Talisman. Trinket. Bye. Alright, let's save as witch. Excuse me. Oh, what's this? Some kind of a stone circle spell situation. There's blood on the door in a sign. I see that there is someone brave enough to enter the hut of the dreaded witch Monica. Come in and talk. Why, other than that hooligan Ambrose, I haven't had anyone to talk to for a long time. Witch, eh? You're not going to cast a spell on me, are you? I've heard stories about... Stories, young man. That's all they are, stories. I have no wish to charm you, eat you, or anything of the sort. I simply relish the chance to talk. Monica, I bought this talisman from a man named Constantine. Do you know what it is? Let me see that for a moment. Yes, I can feel its power. There is a charm upon it. A charm of protection, I think. I can tell you no more, other than you must wear it around your neck. Only then will it protect you. Who is this Ambrose? I didn't see anyone else around here except for the hangman. That's him. He has something I've sought for years, and he won't give it to me. So I will continue to torment him as long as his soul remains trapped in that corpse of his. What is this thing you've been searching for? A key. A key that will lead me to a book. A book that holds the secret to dispelling the ghosts of my poor grandfather, the etheric rites. This grandfather of yours, is he a ghost or something? Not only a ghost, but one that has been unrighteously damned. And I mean to free him. When I was young, my grandfather, Vladimir, fell victim to a vampire. He himself became such a creature. The villagers hunted him down, drove a wooden stake through his heart, and beheaded him. He was then buried with an iron spike driven through his skull. This was done to prevent him from coming back as something else. I was heartbroken as a child, for I loved my grandfather very much. Soon after his burial, the villagers discovered that the spirit of my grandfather had been summoned back and forced to serve as a guardian to the mausoleum in the graveyard. This book, what did you call it? Etheric Rites? Are you sure you need the key to get it? Maybe there's another way. It lies in an ancient library beneath the monastery. The book is there, I know it is, but I can't get it without the key, because the library has been sealed for over a century. At first, I thought the book was hidden on the island in the Blackwater, but I was mistaken. I had even found a way to raise the dead ferryman from the lake's murky depths. Let me get this right. You were going to raise some dead guy from the water? It was the only way I could think of to get to the island. Only the dead ferryman knows the safe passage through the jagged rocks that lurk beneath the lake's surface. Deep dark black magic, Calic, yeah. All I needed was an ivory horn. There's a spell and runes that need to be carved into the horn. After this is done, the horn then has the power to raise the dead ferryman. Can I ask you a favor, Monica? If I find an ivory horn, will you put these engravings on it? I will, but only if you help me free my grandfather's spirit. When he's finally at rest, I will carve the runes into the horn. Okay. Interesting. So can I wear this? I can. So we need to find, well, I guess we need to find a lot of things, but, Yeah. Have we got new locations to visit? Lake Shore now. We've got Lake Shore. Okay. Crash site, barn, farmhouse, monastery. So, we've got to get the right... gosh, there's so many steps to this. I guess we got to go back to Edward's house and, like, search it again, maybe. The key to all this is figure out who actually needs hung. Yeah, I think we know who needs to be hung, the gravedigger. But we need to find some kind of evidence here that links the parsley to the site, I guess. Yeah, I don't really know how that works. Oh, this is the dungeon that we found. And this linked us back to the place. The wine cellar, basically.
I can't see!
Thank you very much for the follow. I have anonymous follows on the channel, so feel free to lurk if you would like to, or jump in the chat and say hello. Either way, I do appreciate it. No need to sorry. That's fine. What are you sorrying about, anyways? Oh, hanged. Doesn't matter. I mean, I understood you. It's all good. I just need to find that jar, I guess. What else am I carrying that I could, like... Is it something I could sell, potentially? I don't know. Okay, I have 8 plus 4. So, I used 2. So, I need to gather another 5 coins. It's annoying that she just told me all that information that I was looking for prior. Like, yeah, that's annoying. Alright, let's go visit new locations at least. So we got the Lake Shore, the Crossroads we've been to. I guess Lake Shore is the only other new place that we've got. Greetings, Nukem82. Good to see you. What the hell are you? I've been weakened? I don't want to be weakened. They're too fast. Going to the Lake Shore was a bad idea. Oh, I should go to the Nomad's camp so I can get healed. That's the word I was looking for. I might go to the monastery as well. What if the shovel could be used somewhere? What's this? You've been weakened. You will inflict less damage until you consume the antidote. That sucks. Maybe I should reset. I don't know. I don't really remember when my last save was, though. Maybe if I go to the potion lady here, she'll be able to help me. I don't know how to get an antidote for this. I was kind of hoping it would wear off like the strength potions wear off. I could just try drinking this. That did not remove it, the effect. Oh, look at my portrait, too. There's so much detail in this game. It's kind of crazy. It's funny, the witch does seem to be, like, actually not bad. Just clicking through everything here. To catch up with what knowledge we had before. Yo, Angelus, good to see you. Welcome in. Thank you very much for the raid. What are we up to tonight? She did murder the monks? Well, yeah, you know. Maybe she thought they deserved it for not helping her. Parasite Eve tonight? Nice, very nice. Thank you again for the raid, Angelus. Talisman. Can I ask anything else? Jar? You're welcome for the shout out. Thanks for the raid. Okay, let's get out of here again. Don't really want to go to the lakeshore until I know how to deal with that. Maybe I'll go back to the monastery for now. So I have to figure out how to blame the guy for the murder as well. Under the weather? Oh, that's unfortunate. Sorry to hear that. was going to stream something on Monday, then turned into Tuesday, then finally realized I wasn't getting better anytime soon. So now I will be streaming what I was supposed to stream last Monday, next Monday instead. Yeah, man, I know the feeling. Definitely had to deal with that kind of thing myself a bit, so I hear ya. I took off most this week because of all the Christmas events and stuff that were going on. So this is my first day properly back on since whenever it was, Sunday or something. Yeah, nothing new has shown up here. I didn't really expect that to be. Let's go back to Other Village again. Started Watch over Christmas, which I'm really enjoying. Oh, good. Good to enjoy a game. Did I go in this house? This is not the Gravedigger's house. Whose house is this one again? Oh, right, this house. I wonder if I've actually visited every building here. I went in here, yeah? Yeah, we went in here. Did I fully explore this house, by the way? I don't even remember. I'm not sure if I've been in this room. It's a nice room. It's a nice little house. Nothing in here to take. And that's it. Okay, that's the whole little village. Watch Over Christmas is a point-and-click adventure game you had planned to continue during the Christmas season, but then got sick, and so I'll be finishing after Christmas, probably sometime in 2026. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, unfortunate that you got sick. That sucks. I hate getting sick myself, actually. So yeah, my condolences on that. I'm not sure what to do right now. I'm kind of out of ideas. Also, it's getting late, and I haven't eaten dinner, so I'm kind of getting quite hungry. And I don't want to leave it too late, so it's like, you know, too late to eat kind of thing. My wife even made a roast for dinner tonight. So yeah, I probably should call it a day. Let's save. Find murder evidence next. That'll do. Donut break. If I had donuts, maybe that would suffice, but I don't have anything like that in the house at the moment, Father Axekeeper, unfortunately. So I think I am going to have to make a move. Yeah. That'll do. We'll call it a day on that. Let's see if that Realms of the Haunting offer was accepted or not. Not Realms of the Haunting, Realms of Chaos. Nah, it's still sitting there waiting. That's alright. I think I'm going to call it a night, like I said. Had a lot of fun tonight, though. It was really good to be back on the stream again after an extended break for the Christmas period. And again, I will be probably taking some more time off in the future as well. With another, actually going away for a vacation. So that'll be fun, though. Good night, and hope you can get that game. Yeah, hopefully it comes through. We'll see. I'll keep an eye out for it tomorrow. Maybe they'll respond. Take care, Spaz, as well. Thank you very much. Thor, thanks, Killick. Thanks to everybody. Thank you all. I appreciate you. Appreciate you all spending some time here. I look forward to seeing you again soon as well. Looking forward to a big 2026, indeed. Take care, Megagak. Adios to you too as well. Cheers, Father Axekeeper. I'll see you all soon. Yeah! That's right.